Alright, so here is my backtesting and investment strategy project for Fin451. I apologize in advance if any coughs are heard. I got the flu pretty much yesterday. Worst time ever. Alright, so my hypothesis, the higher the PE ratio, the higher the return on stocks are. So I took 100 stocks from the NASDAQ, got their 1 year total return and 3 year annualized. Then I took the top 30 and put them over here, the 1 year total and 3 year annualized returns. And I took the 30 lowest, put them right here, PE, 1 year total return, 3 year annualized. All right, the first thing I did was run a regression between the price earnings ratio and the 1 year total return. And that's what this is. All right, as you can see, the T-stat is insignificant. The p-value is definitely insignificant. And the coefficient is negative. And then I did another regression between the PE ratio of the 100 companies and the 3 year annualized return. You can see that right here. And as you can see here, T-stat is still insignificant. P-value is still insignificant. So there is no statistical relationship between the price earnings ratio and the 1 year total and 3 year annualized. Now there might be another one if I ran this a few more times with more companies and more different ones, but I actually have a pretty small sample size, so that could be why. And then I ran two paired t-tests, one between the lowest PEs and their 1 year returns and the highest PEs and their 1 year returns. On average, the lowest PEs lost money on the year, and the high PEs gained money on the year. If you look at this, p-value is significant at the one-tail test, t-stat is insignificant, and the two-tail is insignificant. So then I went and ran a paired t-test between the PE ratio of the lowest and the 3 year annualized return, and the PE ratio of the highest and the 3 year annualized return. Got this. On average, both of these gained. T-stat is incredibly insignificant. However, the one-tail and the two-tail are both significant. So in conclusion, there is no relationship. I have to reject that hypothesis. If there are two companies that are exactly the same, and they just differ in PE ratios, I would suggest looking at some of the other ratios before purchasing, because the PE ratio is not statistically significant when accounting for 1 year total returns, 3 year annualized. And like I said, this could be because I have such a small sample. You know, the lowest PE being 0, the highest PE being 329. It's a pretty big range, but only over 100 companies. So that could be something to do with it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.